Hello friends, my name is Rupinder Khurana. I'm the founder and CEO of GoldenEvise.com. So let us discuss about the crisis management and preparedness about the negative event. So first let us understand what is a crisis management. The crisis management is the application of strategies designed to help an organization to deal with a sudden and significant negative event. We are talking about the negative event now. So the methods used to respond. Now, the establishing crisis metrics to define the scenarios, communication that occurs within response in the management scenarios. The crisis can be categorized under these categories: natural disaster, technical disaster, workplace violence, rumors, or terrorist attacks. So, now what is the need for the crisis management? Crisis management prepares the individual to face unexpected developments and adverse conditions in the organizations with courage and determination. The employees can understand and analyze the cause of crisis and cope with the best possible way. The crisis management helps the managers. Now, from the management point of view, the crisis management helps the managers to feel the early signs of crisis, warn the employees against the aftermaths, and take necessary precautions for the same. So now what are the features of crisis management? Crisis management includes activities and processes which helps the managers as well as employees to analyze, understand the events which can lead to crisis. Employees at the time of the crisis must communicate effectively either through video chats or through Facebook or WhatsApp or other social mediums or through phone calls and try the level best to overcome through these tough times. Do not panic, this is the keyword. Do not spread rumors, be patient. Avoid being rigid. Now, what should the companies do when the crisis is over? Restore the services as soon as possible. This is important. Do provide a consistent response. Be consistent within the even when in the crisis. Uh, if need be, the customer care team can send out messages to the customers, reply the emails or phone calls to the customers. Also, while in crisis, do have a plan. Don't ignore the risk. So now here are the tips to communicate freely and effectively with the clients, with the customers, with the stakeholders. Be timely. It is important to be timely. Be relevant to the point. Be accurate, honest, and transparent. Just do not crib. Just do not be defensive. Give accurate reply. Give a clear and transparent reply to the customers, to the clients, to the stakeholders. The companies should update their website. Keep on updating the website. Provide customer with a system status change. Give them the change. Give them a status change that right now we were earlier we were this. Right now we are in this phase, and within few months or few years or maybe few days we are going to overcome this stage, and then we'll be back in action. Post on social media. This is one thing the companies tend to overlook. It is always advisable to post on the social media about the changes in the organizations. So now in determine the scope of the impact, that is very important. After the situation is under control, send out a all clear. Yes, we are back in action. All is clear now. So apart from strengthening the companies, can also send a format of communication to the customers either through phone calls, through emails, or through other mediums. The managers train the team to handle the crisis. In the event of a crisis, when the company's service is impacted, it is important to take stock of the impact and monitor how well the team was prepared for the impact. Remember, the crisis management plan is going to evolve over time, so this checklist will provide the category, and the companies, the managers, the management should listen to the team members if the and this also takes always take the advice of team members in conjunction with the plan that the management has set for the negative event. So if the companies follow this kind of an existing communication and approach the clients and stakeholders and the customers by updating the websites, by updating the social media pages, by sending out all clear messages or status messages to the clients and stakeholders. So this creates a trust between the stakeholders that I am safe with the organization, or the clients with the organization, employees with the organization, employees with the managers and the management. And no one will panic if there is certain negative events. So no client, no manager, no employee or no stakeholder will panic. So this is very important. The trust building is very important, uh, and effective communication with the audience is very important, which is reassuring to the audience that yes, we are on this stage, and within a few days we are going to overcome, and then we'll be back in action. Thank you very much. And the same crisis management can be found on my LinkedIn, and I'm going to share the link of the LinkedIn in the below, so people can have the complete detailed about the crisis management. Thank you very much.